All right, I'm live. Alrighty, righty, righty. All right, all right, all right. Perfect. Hello, guys. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. Let's see if my mic's working. Yeah, my mic is working perfect. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm a little late, but you know, I'm here. Was frantically. I woke up kind of late on accident, and I do my grocery shopping on Fridays now, so I was frantically doing that and then just got back. Just typing up. Perfect. Almost done. I'll look right back in. Even though some of these posts, like you guys said, school doesn't go till like 9 p.m., but yesterday was good, so that's good. An unknown error has occurred. Don't like that. I got all of your messages, but like I said, I was frantically running around the grocery store, so I haven't responded to any of them. You're good. Calm down. Like normal. I'll read through them real quickly again. You should, like, you're good to go. Calm down. It's good. Why is my phone so dead already? Don't like that. I do see your house. Good. Work on those skills. Excellent. Just loading up. You're good to go. Calm down. Like I said, not a big deal. Let's see if Schoolg wants to work for me right now. Let me copy that just in case. Oh, Schoolg just like kicks me out too. Lame. Let's see if that posted. Nope. David. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's weird. If you, I think an iMovie would probably be like you can if you would like to. I think just doing like even like a slideshow or something explaining what you did and how that's not what I wanted to copy and how it worked would be fine. Don't like I like I like either's fine. Do whatever is best for you. All right, post. There we go. It's posted now. Looks. I will say that some of those kids, actually, yeah, I didn't even see that. That would be good. Some kids who were on the borderline with grades killing me now and putting in stuff after I submitted my grades. Ugh, whatever. I'll put them in and post them right now. I gotta just remember my password for Synergy. It's apparently an 8A today. Synergy actually loaded that, which doesn't even. I mean, yeah, Synergy. Oh, I'm not talking about you, Shamir. You already had an A. I wouldn't worry about you. Uh, you're doing it out of wanting and desire to do good and do the right thing. Some kids are doing it because they realize they need to do their grade. Uh, all right. Edit final grades and comments. Jaden agreed on that whole. I don't know why Schoology does the whole sending things so much later thing. I am not really in charge of that, but I do agree, Jaden. This is not like this chat isn't loading weird. It's very weird. Whatever. There we go. That's what you see. Yeah, you'll be fine. All right. You have an A for the year, Shamira. Year grade matters more. If you like, I've said a bunch of times, year grade matters more. I'm gonna have to go up and grab my Chromebook real quickly because I need to log into Khan Academy. Because one kid's claiming he did a bunch of hours on Khan Academy. The good news is the charger for both these is the same. This is the Mike Mosley Does Grades live cast. Or did grades last night and now has to re-look at them because kids frantically submitted work last night. And he is being nice. I don't get why always on Fridays it's so skippy. Because always on Fridays I skip stream and stuff like that. I don't get it. Don't know. Not sure. Who knows? Can we ever know? Jaden, just FYI, grades are due at like 2:30. So if they didn't put them in, they didn't put them in. The good, like I don't know why I'm stressing about this either way. because we're allowed to, like, throughout the entire emergency learning plan, we're allowed to go back and fix your grades. So it doesn't matter. Like, this is like almost like a progress report. Uh, to be honest. Uh, oh yeah, Jaden, since you're in here, I 100% need you to go into Schoology. I haven't checked if you've done it or not yet. In Schoology, there is a survey that asks for all seniors to give me their email and their personal address so I can get you your time capsules and stuff like that. I need you to do that. Uh, Theoretically, it depends. Well, kind of, Jaden. If it was due for the third 9 weeks, it's due for the third 9 weeks. Teachers can choose to open up other assignments. Again, if they want kids to be able to improve their grade to show mastery. Also, the emergency learning plan stuff, teachers are allowed to use to supplement older stuff. So, like, if I think it's the same standard for this and this, I can change that grade to reflect what you did for the emergency learning plan stuff. I also can use it as extra credit, is what I've been told. So you got plenty of things you can do for it. So I wouldn't go. I wouldn't like not do your work right now and hope because they like, but just do it. Get everything done. Fill my survey out, please. Do all that stuff. Excellent. Have fun shooting that video of the house. What do you mean about college things, Claire? There are a few things that you can look at now. One thing is if so, a few things. One, you get your FAFSA done. That's perfect. You apply to college is perfect. You should still be applying for scholarships. You guys are thinking about now of the schools that you got into, didn't get into, what your plan is for sure. And I kind of know your plan and all that stuff. That one school probably won't get back to you for a while. So if your other plan was going to TCC first, which is 100% awesome, I want kids to know that 1,000%. Every time people say it, I say it's great because some kids for some reason don't think it is. It's called saving money, which is going to be important in the future. Literally, Miss Evans posted on the 2019-2020 scholarship group that okay, good. It's not that time yet. Basically, TCC is doing next step Zoom sessions to help you out. If you want to look at TCC, so if you're any interest at all in TCC, this is what you should be doing. They are one tonight at 7 p.m. for all you late waker-uppers. There's one on Tuesday for 3 p.m. and one on Friday at 10 a.m. It'll basically talk about enrollment, open questions. It looks like financial aid, core stuff. That's one I would 100% look at if you're interested in TCC. That's on the 2019-2020 Scholarships and Seniors group. Other ones, schools usually have a checklist. And that's one of the things what am I saying? So that's one of the things we're going to talk about during the emergency learning plan time period is looking at those checklists too. And seeing what we need to do per school. If that answers your question, hopefully. Let's see how many seniors have done this survey. I'm on my non email. Got a few more. I don't know why it's in random order now. Huh. Weird. Looking at things in order. One, good for you, Jaden, on the pull-up bar. I've been trying to buy one online, and it seems like I can't. Like they're sold out everywhere. So if you got one, congratulations. Claire, not necessarily. I don't think so. JMU is becoming more and more competitive. JMU, like, it's for everyone who doesn't like. That sounds bad to say, but it's kind of true. Lots of people who don't get into UVA use JMU as a backup school, uh, because they have a similar. They have a. Like, I need to plug in my computer. They have a similar vibe. To be honest. Uh, so I don't think that the SAT swayed it that much. To be honest. Uh, that and you're still, since you're there, I think you're still on the wait list. I believe you and Caitlin both, unless I don't know when JMU sends out. I don't know when JMU plans on sending out, or any school really plans on sending out, whether or not you get in from the wait list. And that's the thing you pretty much got to. You can either email a counselor or call them and ask. They usually have on their website how long their wait list is. Like it says, you will hear back by like June normally, and June's pretty late because usually by then you have to accept financial aid packages and stuff like that. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of going into schools once you're on the wait list, due to the financial aid part. Because usually the waitlist kids get less financial aid, and not a huge fan of that, obviously. So that's why I think even with that, if you're a TCC transferring to like JMU or somewhere, is a great choice. UVA is for losers, not for overachievers. Virginia Tech all day, you know it. VT. I can do this. I'm trying to do this so it's right to you guys. Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know. I can. This is. I guess this is right for me. This is. I'm stupid. This is right for you. There we go. All right. VT. That made Virginia Tech look very dumb, and I realized I didn't know how to do hand signals. Huh. I was not in one of the top rated majors. Don't worry. They're very good at engineering and architecture. I was history and political science. Which their programs are pretty good still, but hey. Just can't use my hands right. Just sending a message. And like, and oh yeah, ODU's fine and all. As a school, their athletic program is dead to me. Uh, I'm not gonna get started again and rant every Friday about how ODU sucks because of cutting wrestling, but they do. Wood Selig is a disgrace. Joseph. Oh, there. Yeah, I know. I signed the petition to get it back, JoJo. I signed that petition. I tweeted angrily. I took all my ODU stuff, and it's no longer with me. Besides wrestling stuff, I kept my ODU wrestling shirts. But my non ODU wrestling stuff is no longer existent. I will never hang another ODU thing in a classroom again until they reinstate wrestling. Like, if we want to get into the super demographics of things, it's honestly, if next football, like, if, like, because football is crazy. I don't, like, I'm not a huge fan of football, as some of you guys know. But football is the cash cow for most universities in athletics. Well, some. Like, schools like ODU get paid to, like, go play other schools uh, because they're smaller. Like, Virginia Tech pays schools like $1 million to come play them. That's not a joke. That happens. And vice versa. Like, you pay schools to come play you. And that with the money from TV deals and stuff like that, football is a cash cow for lots of schools. It's like, I mean, like the biggest programs, like Ohio State's one of the biggest like notoriety programs of the nation. Ohio State football makes $50 million a year, like makes profit $50 million a year from all the sales and stuff and tickets and all these kinds of crazy things. Uh, so if the coronavirus uh, makes it so that you can't have a college football season, there's going to be even more issues with college sports around the nation. Uh, Already now, their Group of Five schools is petitioning. Group of Five is like ODU was one of them, kind of. They're basically lower level D1, mid to lower level D1 schools. Uh, are petitioning to get waivers for D1 requirements, including things like the number of sports they have to maintain. So that means they might start cutting sports. And ones they normally cut are things like wrestling, boys track and field, boys swimming, boys soccer. They don't cut girls as much because of Title IX issues. So those are sports they start cutting. So all those are in danger. But they're asking for a petition for that stuff for 4 years, pretty much. So that means for 4 years they didn't have to sponsor as many sports, and then they'd start sponsoring sports again. The interesting thing about this is, and I saw someone post on a wrestling forum, is really wrestling is one of the cheapest sports to sponsor. And it's brings in kids. It's easy to that. So even if that happens, you might see programs, even more programs, bringing back wrestling later on if you can argue for it properly, which could be a cool thing, in my opinion. You gotta want to see that stuff. The growth of sports important. We'll still probably do ODU field runs because the ODU is so close. So very, very, very close. Just scrolling through things, making sure what's going on with stuff. Oh, there, duh. I know. Unfortunate. Another thing this year. Like honestly, I'm speaking of college field trips for the future. I'm honestly worried about on all next year colleges allowing field trips, depending on where the virus is at. Like colleges might just say, "Nah, bro, let's not do that. Let's not risk it." Uh, it's honestly, in my opinion, possible that people kind of just don't do them, which isn't like ideal, obviously, but it's. I mean, kind of understand the whole not wanting to get coronavirus thing. Uh, but we'll see how it goes. Like how now, like there's like talk even now that colleges won't start on time. Uh, and we'll see what goes on with that. It's still like the summer, how it's dealt with this summer will mean a lot of things going forwards. Like, A, do we start school on time for both college and high school? Do we have a delayed start? Are we going full work at home? How will the global economy react to this? All this stuff is going to be very interesting and going throughout the entire time this summer. So we'll see how this summer goes. This is on a big delay today. Yeah, so we'll see how that kind of thing goes. Let me see if this one. I'm waiting on one kid who said he did something and there's not submitted. It was Khan Academy stuff. It's not on there, so I'm gonna see if he ever signed up for mine. I don't think he ever signed up for mine either. Nope. I did not. Like, I mean, I'm not in my classroom. The last time I've been in my classroom was a while ago, before ODU cut wrestling. But I would have. I haven't been in my classroom. I need to go back, but we can only go back on. We have to go back. We have to schedule it, and we can only go in on certain days. Same thing with you guys. If you guys need stuff that is left inside the school, you need to schedule it. I don't. I guess with your AP, your assistant principal, like send them an email saying, "Hey, I have things in the school. When can I come get them, please?" If you have stuff like in lockers or because like, I mean, yeah, in lockers because it was kind of abrupt that we left, to be honest. Uh, or in school, in classrooms, or things like that. I had to figure out what flag I put up next to that tech flag, though. Norfolk State, do they have yard flags that big? Norfolk State will be my actually Norfolk State's not my go-to school either because they also cut wrestling, but like before I was like when I was in like elementary school. George Mason, there we go. I'll do a George Mason. They have a wrestling program. I mean, James Madison's fair. No, they're not fair. You know what? James Madison cut their wrestling program when I was in 8th grade or ninth grade. And we're not obviously the teams that have actual wrestling programs in the state, D1, are now, well, Tech, VMI, UVA, and George Mason. Previously used to have ODU, James Madison as well were D1. I don't know if Norfolk State was D1 or not. There's tons of D2 schools like Ferrum and then like Washington and Washington Lee's D3. No, there's D3. Ferrum's D3, Washington Lee's D3, Shenandoah's adding wrestling. Roanoke College is adding wrestling. Emory and Henry is adding wrestling. Who else is D3 in the state? I think that's it. Averett is D3 wrestling. Wrestling schools. Problems I have to figure out and try to remember how big the sign is in my room. It's a pretty big yard sign. And also where I bought my tech one from. The ODU one, technically, ODU one was in that classroom when I moved in. I bought the tech one to put up to match the doors. Yard sign. Yeah, I bet you it's this one. Because it's so, yeah, it's because it's so expensive. How much does my tech one cost? Just doing some research and reconnaissance right now. Search orders, Virginia Tech. Some good stuff in these orders. That's right, I do order in Virginia Techopoly. Apparently, didn't order it here. Didn't order on Amazon. Shocking. Don't know. Got no idea where I bought this at, but I think this is the right size. What? Yeah. All right. Gonna send out a quick another reminder to my seniors about the survey. Very rude. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I wonder exactly what I want. Weird. I bet you JMU flag does look pretty cool. Sent. More recent activity. Nope, don't want to do that. Don't want to send that out to everybody, just the seniors. Force a habit. Post. Alrighty. Done with that. What was I doing? Open an email. Alright. Cool. What was so you put that as spring sports? What happened to that in the virtual prep rally idea? Cool. Yeah, because I like some schools are kind of doing some stuff, and some schools are not some schools. Like I think like Wavy 10 or WTKR or something like that. It's like recognizing senior athletes. Uh, but that's cool. Spring sports video would be an excellent idea. It is very beneficial for pretty much like I mean it sucks for all the senior sport like spring sports athletes who are seniors especially all of them really but especially the seniors because they're missing out their senior season SCN as they call it uh, and that sucks so anything we can do for them is great uh, having that virtual pep rally virtual video whatever needs to happen is fantastic. What was I doing? Weather. Two, three, five, 1, 7. So yeah, that's a cool thing. Hope it works out very well. I wonder if Mr. Wolf knows how many spring sports seniors we have. Probably not off the top of his head, but he'd probably be the one to look it up. Yeah, that's right. Some of them, yeah. So I know because Mr. Wilson was talking about how they took soccer pictures already. Yeah, that sucks for Neil. I just realized that. Uh, I saw baseballs. Baseballs is sick. That is true. Baseballs is good for sure. Baseballs is a great one. That is a fact. So yeah, put those videos. Well, and you could do the high hopes like the NFL draft, the whatever song it is. Good, good. Huh? Yes, yes. I'm missing. What am I missing? Yeah, watch. Yeah, he sent that to us. Make a better slide than that if that's the same slide because it was bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't well designed. I'm not gonna lie. If you need a transparent version of the school seal, I have one. Mr. Wolf put a bad one in. I'm not gonna lie. He's not watching this. I don't care. I don't know. I'm talking to Mr. Wolf. I know. Yeah, they use the high hopes. What is that? Fallout Boy? I don't know. Panic at the Disco. They use that for the NFL draft. Funny enough, don't really watch NFL football. I like watching the draft because it's fun. Uh, that's also the Pete Buttigieg dance song. Uh, Pete Buttigieg did like a dance thing, and it was to High High Hopes. Yeah, the video slides to the K. Yeah, he has the KC Athletics. Not a great slide that he did, to be honest. So make a better one. My favorite emails I always get are scam emails about them being the principal and saying they need to contact me back when they do not have the principal's name at all on there. Perfect. It's like, my name's Patricio. I'm your principal. Get back to me, please. No, you're not. All right. It is 12:57. I've got to go. This is not a joke. Do yoga. I've been doing the yoga with Adrian videos. I have not done that yet today. So if you have any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, let me know. I will on Monday try to post at least a schedule. I'll post pretty much everything for the emergency learning plan on Monday, hopefully. I've got to figure out when I want to do these and do Zooms with kids that, because I and be realistic with them, because I think I know that you guys do not wake up early, and my office hours are 10:30 to 11:30, so that's probably not going to be super beneficial for lots of you guys, to be honest. So we might do like 2-a-days at 3 p.m. or something like that. Uh, so that we can get things done. I mean, yoga's good. We used to bring in, when I was at Ocean Lakes, a girl who did want to be a yoga instructor, like did yoga first when it was hard, and then we brought in an actual yoga instructor to Kempsville a few years ago to yoga for a couple weeks. But unfortunately, like, young boys cannot deal with yoga. They're like, oh, no, this is not for me. I'm too manly for this. No, you're not. Yoga's hard. Do yoga. It's a good workout. It's not easy. You need lots of core strength. All right. If you don't have any last minute comments, questions, concerns, I'm going to be out of here. I will see you later.